It began as a political debate, but within hours, what seemed like a routine disagreement escalated into a physical confrontation. This incident took place during an internal session of the Turkish parliament, triggered by a highly controversial decision that divided the nation, a decision that disrupted what was supposed to be a peaceful democratic process. Today, we break down exactly what happened. At the center of this conflict were two opposing forces. One, the government wing, the Justice and Development Party, AKP, united around President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Two, the opposition, primarily the Republican People's Party, CHP, and allied groups. They viewed the government's decision as a threat to democracy and judicial independence. The clash was sparked by the government's appointment of a new justice minister, a move that the opposition criticized as an attempt to consolidate control over the judicial system. Cabinet reshuffles are typically handled within formal political procedures, but this time was different. One of the newly appointed ministers, the Justice Minister, faced immediate and intense opposition. As the parliamentary debate began, formal speeches quickly turned into sharp exchanges. Opposition lawmakers argued that the appointment undermined judicial independence. And in that moment, the atmosphere shifted. Each deputy attempted to voice their position. Interruptions became frequent. Procedural order began to collapse. Inside the chamber, heated words turned into visible agitation. At times, lawmakers physically pushed past one another. Others attempted to interrupt speeches mid-sentence. This no longer resembled the calm parliamentary environment the public expects. And within minutes, the tension exploded. The confrontation intensified rapidly. Party members faced off. Accusations were repeated over and over, until the first physical strike was witnessed. Some lawmakers shoved each other with their hands. Others pushed more aggressively. Footage shows certain deputies jumping from their seats, confronting colleagues face to face. One member reportedly shouted, "This is not a parliament, this is a battleground." This was no longer simple disorder, it was a visible manifestation of deep political division. The clash lasted nearly 15 minutes. For those moments, calm inside Parliament completely disappeared. Speeches could barely be heard. Microphones were drowned out by shouting. Opposition members accused the government. This administration is violating the Constitution. Government supporters responded. This decision was made through democratic procedure. Although officials later stated that no serious injuries occurred, the severity of the confrontation could not be ignored. Eventually, the session was brought under control, parliamentary order was restored. But the event left the public with serious questions. Why did political tensions escalate to this level? Small Blue Diamond, can such confrontations still be considered part of democratic process? Small Blue Diamond, when does political rivalry cross the line into chaos? This may have begun as disagreement over a single decision, but it ended with physical confrontation inside the nation's legislative chamber. The incident revealed just how strained the political climate has become. Even elected representatives, entrusted with shaping the nation's laws, were drawn into open conflict, and that serves as a stark reminder democracy is not only tested at the ballot box, sometimes it is tested inside the chamber itself.